Tonight on the Rangers Network, the Canyon Cougarettes have traveled to Highway 46 for New Braunfels to take on the Rangers. The Cougarettes are 4-6 in district play and are looking to narrow the gap between them and the 8-2 Rangers. Girls 26-6A high school basketball is on the Rangers Network now. On the campus of Smithson Valley High School, welcome inside Ranger Gym, where tonight the Smithson Valley Rangers look for a program record 24th win of the season and for a sweep of their Comal ISD rivals, the Canyon Cougarettes. On the Rangers Network, I'm Brain Freeman. Coming up, we'll take a look at the 26-6A standings as playoff races continue to heat up, and we'll visit with Smithson Valley head coach David Farber. All that and more coming up. We're going to be right back with more Smithson Valley basketball on the Rangers Network.
In this arena, we come at you like a freight train. Here, nothing but sidestepping, high-flying, over-the-top action. And this is where tradition, pride, and determination all come together. Big East, Pac-12, and Big Ten on Fox and FS1.
Watch FS1, GVTC, channel 515.
Flipping houses in Chicago it's a gamble.
The budgets could spiral out of control.
It's already kind of spiraled.
A profit like that is worth the gamble. So we are all in.
How am I gonna get a railing in 2 weeks?
This job's gonna kill me.
All new Windy City Rehab, Tuesday at 9 on HGTV.
Watch HGTV, GVTC, channel 578.
Back at the Rangers Network tonight, Smithson Valley hosting Canyon, now joined by Rangers head coach David Farber. Smithson Valley comes into this game with a record of 23-6, 8-2 in 26-6A play. And coach, obviously playing some really good basketball so far this season. How well do you feel as if you've been playing recently?
Well, we're playing really well. The team has really not peaked. We hadn't peaked until we got all the way to Judson, and then right in Judson when we were playing really well against the #1 team in the city of San Antonio, we had them down, and our Denise Moore tears her ACL, and kind of we had to start making new adjustments. So we've never really had a chance to peak. This team is, I keep telling them, I say, you guys have so much talent that hasn't even shown up yet. As soon as we put it all together, it's going to be incredible.
Coming off a win on Tuesday, and right now playing very well for you this season has been Annika McGarity. On the topic of injuries, she didn't play at all last year due to a knee injury, but again, playing very well for you so far this season. What's made her such an impressive player?
Her drive. She really enjoys the game of basketball. She really works at it. Even days that we have off, she's got a scheduled workout going on with her dad, and she's going to work on her game on her own.
Now, looking at this game tonight against Canyon, you won the earlier matchup 60-27. What did you do so well in that game?
I remember Annika played really well. We shot real well. Defense did a really good job. We had changed several things up. They forced us to change several things up, but we made the adjustments and played well.
And what do you see being the biggest factors in tonight's game?
We're still making adjustments without Denise. That's a presence that's not there anymore. We've had a freshman, Gabby Elliott, step up, and against Clemens, she had 24 points and 18 rebounds and 3 blocks and 2 steals. So that's a freshman. she's starting to come around, but we're having she's not the presence that Denise was, so we're having to still change our game a little bit. We're just having to make some more adjustments.
All right, Coach, good luck tonight.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
And again, Smithson Valley head coach David Farber joining us. Tip-off of the starters are coming up next. You're watching Smithson Valley basketball on the Rangers Network.
With university admission competition at its peak and demand in the workplace for the best and brightest young talent, the time is now to give our students the edge at Comal ISD. And that edge is Memorial Early College High School. No matter where you reside in Comal ISD, MEX will help accelerate your learning and prepare you for a lifetime of success. You have a choice to make your high school experience fit you and your way of learning. Through a unique relationship with St. Philip's College, you can earn an associate's degree of arts. That's 2 years of college for free while you are still in high school. MEX offers a combination of regular and dual credit courses taught right here by instructors that have master's degrees. Learn in a hands-on, collaborative way at MEX. Research, explore, problem solve, and build long-lasting relationships with driven, focused, and great students like yourself. Our campus is unique with many opportunities to get involved in school spirit. Our many clubs, academic UIL, sports, community, and leadership opportunities will have you screaming with eagle pride and soaring to new heights of excellence. Explore your options with Comal ISD. Explore Memorial Early College High School today.
And welcome back inside Ranger Gym. A look at Annika McGarity, the junior for Smithson Valley, the team's leading scorer, more than 11 points per game. Also the Rangers' top three-point shooter this year, tied with the team lead in steals and second in assists. A veteran player, third-year varsity player. As a freshman, McGarity reached double figures 20 times, but did not play as a sophomore. Missed all of last season due to a knee injury, but has appeared in all 29 games so far this year. And McGarity is a part of the Rangers starting lineup. And with that, a look at the starting five tonight for head coach David Farber in his fifth season. And you see there McGarity, she is joined by Trinity Garrett, the sophomore, averaging about 7 points per game. Ashley Adazic, a senior, plays the point guard position for Smithson Valley, a second-year varsity player. Valerie Mickelbust at center, and Brianna Grell also at guard, averaging 6 points per game. Should note that not in the starting lineup tonight, not in the game at all, will be Denise Morg. We spoke with Coach Farber about that. She is out for the year, tearing her ACL in a loss against Judson not long ago. Speaking of the Rockets, now we'll look at the 26-6A standings. And the Rockets right now alone in first place at 10-0. Judson with a win over Steele on Tuesday night. The Knights right now tied with Smithson Valley for second place. Both teams 8-2 in 26-6A play. And you see Canyon fighting for a playoff spot. Right now the Cougarettes tied with San Marcos for the fourth playoff spot right now in the district. Both teams 4-6. Clemens at 3-6. With the Broncos at 3-7. And East Central bringing up the rear at 0-10. Looking around the district tonight, East Central is at New Braunfels. Judson is at San Marcos. And Clemens and Steele play one another as well. Tip-off is coming up next. Back with more Smithson Valley basketball on the Rangers Network.
Man, the kids this year, they really know what they're doing.
Whoa! This is the most exciting part of my life.
This is incredible.
Thank you.
Looks like a professional baker made this.
All new Kids Baking Championship, Monday night at 9 on Food Network.
Watch Food Network, GVTC, Channel 563.
Wow, Mom, those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
Can I get a drum roll, please?
If you're going to win, you have to be willing to take risks.
We're going to add male dancers to the team. It is broken what I have built.
I am livid.
That ain't good.
Bring it. Thursdays at 9 on Lifetime.
Watch Lifetime, GVTC, Channel 560.
Who says being a senior means you're old? We're in the primes of our lives. And I tell you, sir.
Millie's LOL with the cool kids.
Oh.
It's a kick.
How's it going, sweet pea?
You have to watch the comedy quartet of your dreams.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm 18. Barely legal.
The Cool Kids, Fridays after Last Man Standing on Fox. And catch up anytime on demand and Fox Now.
In this arena, we come at you like a freight train. Here, nothing but sidestepping, high-flying, over-the-top action. And this is where tradition, pride, and determination all come together. Big East, Pac-12, and Big Ten on Fox and FS1.
Watch FS1, GVTC, Channel 515.
The Maine Cabin Master's main motto. Work hard. Work harder. In any weather. Any weather.
Just another day in the life of Maine Cabin Masters.
On an all-new Maine Cabin Masters, Monday night at 9, only on DIY Network.
Watch DIY, GVTC, Channel 126.
I'm Ben.
And I'm Erin.
And this is our hometown. When we renovate one house and the homeowners say, this feels like our home. Wow.
It's amazing. When you improve the homes in a community, the entire town gets its legs back.
All new Hometown, Monday night at 9 on HGTV.
Watch HGTV, GVTC, Channel 578.
Just about ready for tip-off here from Ranger Gym, but right now inside of Smithson Valley High School, it is time for tonight's playing of the National Anthem. And now we're about ready for tip-off here from Ranger Gym. Smithson Valley comes into this game with a record of 23-6. They've won 3 straight. And at home, Smithson Valley very good all year long, 7-1. The only loss for the Rangers at home this year came to Steele earlier in district play. Speaking of which, the Rangers an 8-2, 26-6A record, tied with Steele rather, for second place. And the Rangers right now in the midst of perhaps the best season in program history. Again, they need just one more win to set a team record for wins in a single year. As you look at the Canyon Cougarettes, they're 13-16 this year on the road. Not bad, 6-6 and 4-6 their record in 26-6A play, tied for 4th place alongside San Marcos. The Cougarettes coming off of a loss to rival New Braunfels on Tuesday, 42-37. Canyon's 3rd loss over the past 4 games after starting district play 3-3. And with a loss to New Braunfels on Tuesday, Canyon again now tied with San Marcos with the 4th and final playoff spot with only a 1-game lead over New Braunfels and Clemens. And this is a veteran Cougarette team that features 8 returning players and already a 5-win improvement for Canyon from last year. And again, in the playoff hunt with 4 games left to play. A remarkable turnaround for a team that was just 2-12 in district last year, finishing in 7th place. Look now at Rangers head coach David Farber in his 5th season at Smithson Valley, and he is just 2 wins shy of approaching an important milestone, 98 career wins in 5 seasons at Smithson Valley, and yes, 2 shy of the century mark. One more look inside the Ranger huddle, and again, no Denise Morg tonight, no Denise Morg for the remainder of the season, out with a knee injury. The Rangers have won 3 straight over Canyon. They swept the season series a year ago and won the first meeting this year in a rout 60-27 last month back on December the 21st. Canyon's last win of the series came with the 2017 regular season finale, a win that snapped an 8-game losing streak for Canyon at the time, and that was the Cougarettes' only road win of the year. Tipping is Kirsten Drum for Canyon and Brianna Grell, the junior for Smithson Valley. We are underway from Ranger Gym on the Rangers Network. A win tonight, and Smithson Valley will secure no worse than 3rd place in a very difficult 26-6A district. Ball batted out front and stolen. This is Kirsten Zaruba the other way for Canyon. Into Drum and scores. The Cougarettes have an early 2-0 lead. And a good start for Drum, who scored 7 points on Tuesday against the Brothels before fouling out. The Cougarettes' second leading scorer this year and their best rebounder as the Rangers turn it over. Canyon the early lead, 2-0, 45 seconds in. The Canyon team averaging about 38 points a game. As that three-pointer is off target for Chandler McFarland. A little battle for the basketball. And on the possession arrow, the Cougarettes will keep it. The magic number for Canyon offensively is the number 40. Speaking of points per game, when they score 40 or more, the Cougarettes are 6-1. But they've had their offensive struggles this year. With the basketball now for Canyon, the lone sophomore on the team, Anaya Hicks. Now Drum puts up a 3, can't hit, and the rebound to Ashley Adazik. Having a good senior year, 6 points per game, 3rd of the team in assists, 4th in steals, 3-pointer off target for Annika McGarity. And the Rangers will keep it. She had 8 points and 4 steals in McGarity in Tuesday's win over Clemens on the road. McGarity's floater won't go, but then with the rebound is Trinity Garrett. But another Smithson Valley turnover. And now bring the ball up for Canyon is Jonna Morales. One of those aforementioned veteran players for Canyon. 3rd-year varsity player for the Cougarettes. Canyon's point guard. Morales has it against McGarity. She's averaging about 3 points a game as Zaruba lost it for a moment. Saved to Morales. Now Drum on the drive. Little scoop shot. Rattles away. And Adazik the rebound for Smithson Valley. Here's Garrett with a floater, and she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Trinity Garrett is a 54% free throw shooter this season, one of 3 sophomores on the team. Played on varsity as a freshman a year ago and was one of the team's better bench players last year. This year, a regular starter. This her 29th start in the Rangers' 30th game of the year. Got them both. 2-2 game, a little more than 2 minutes in. McFarland puts up a 3. Off target again. There's Hicks battling inside. They'll say no shot though before the foul. This foul whistled against McGarity. That's her first. Spoke about Canyon's offense. Smithson Valley offensively averaging more than 50 points a game as the Cougarettes turn it over. And the 60 points they scored against Canyon last month, the most the Rangers have scored in district play this year. In fact, Smithson Valley's third highest point total of the season. McGarity with a three-pointer for the Rangers. Short, and Morales has the rebound for Canyon. The Rangers have yet to hit a field goal in this game. The Cougarettes just a one. 3 minutes in, we're tied at 2. McFarland, good pass inside to Drum. Shot swatted away, good block from Brianna Grell. Really good defensive player all year long. Garrett weaving her way inside, but she turns it over. And Coach Farber calling for a timeout and has awarded it. 2-2 game, 4:49 to go here in the first quarter. A look at Coach Farber, who was the head coach at Bandera prior to coming over to Smithson Valley. From the Austin area, played college basketball. Actually began his career in Division I Little Rock, the Trojans, and now play in the Sun Belt Conference, and later at Shriner College. And now we'll look at Zeb Burleson, the head coach of the Cougarettes in his third season. And he was an assistant under Marcia Hammonds for 2 years prior to becoming Canyon's head coach. Back to action. Neither offense has gotten a whole lot going here in the first quarter. Kirsten Drum, the only basket for Canyon, only 2 points for the Rangers. A couple of free throws for Trinity Garrett. Zaruba. Now Drum. Cougarettes looking to get something going offensively here. Rangers good perimeter defense. Now in the post, that shot swatted away by Gabby Elliott. The only freshman in either roster tonight. And she has enjoyed a really good freshman season. Somebody that Coach Farber talked about with us prior to the game. Blocked that shot moments ago. Now loose ball here, saved by Drum. And another tie-up. And the Rangers will get it back. Smithson Valley still looking for his first field goal of the game. Here's Grell on the drive, charging inside. The whistle, though, not for a charge against her. It's a blocking foul whistled against Kyla Hodges. And free throws coming up here for Brianna Grell. Team's fifth leading scorer this year. And a really good threat from outside. Grell, the Rangers' second leading three-point shooter. Filled up the box score in the win over the Buffaloes on Tuesday. 8 points, couple of steals, a couple of blocks, then a Ranger win. Splits the free throws. And Smithson Valley has its first lead of the game. Spoke about Canyon's tough year offensively. Only 4 first quarter points in the loss to New Braunfels on Tuesday. Drum, loss of dribble. Another tie-up here. I believe that's her third already of the quarter. And this time Canyon will keep it. Zaruba, a corner three. High arcing shot is short. And a good rebound again from Elliott, the freshman with a play for Smithson Valley, coming off a monster game this past Tuesday against Clemens. 24 points, 18 rebounds, and 3 block shots. Open three, McGarity won't go. Rebound Smithson Valley, and they can reset. Here is a Dazik for 3. An air ball. Still no field goals in the game for Smithson Valley. 5 minutes in, as we see Stephanie McMonigal come in for Canyon. Morales, good pass inside to Masters, wide open, missed the layup. And another rebound for Elliott. Here's Garrett the other way. Garrett driving inside, she can't score. That shot blocked by Kyla Hodges, but a foul call. And that will send Elliott to the free throw line. 3rd team foul, 2nd already against Hodges. And here is Elliott, a 56% free throw shooter on the year. Again, only a freshman for Smithson Valley. 4th leading scorer on the team. Leads the Rangers in field goal percentage. 2nd on the team in blocks, or 2nd in rebounds, and 1st in blocks this year. Misses them both. And Aya Hicks the rebound for Canyon. Low scoring affair so far in the first quarter. Canyon turnover. Here's Garrett. Adazic. And the Rangers have the first basket of the game. Ashley Adazic puts the Rangers on top 5-2. Remember, the Cougarettes scored the game's first basket. Nothing offensively since then. Adazic a steal. Adazic into the lane. Trying to dump it off to a teammate, Tori Palomino. And the Cougarettes again have the rebound. If the Cougarettes want to get things going offensively, they need to get Zaruba going. All in this set is that floater is way off for Hicks. Back comes Smithson Valley. Zaruba, the team's top scorer this year, 11 points a game. Didn't really get things going until the second half on Tuesday. Finished with 10 points against the Unicorns, a 5th straight game that Zaruba has led Canyon in scoring. And as Coach Burleson has said, she is the team's biggest offensive threat. As the Cougarettes, or as she goes, the Cougarettes go. Here is Zaruba. Trying to work off the screen from McMonigal. Loose ball stolen by Adazic. Adazic the other way, lays it in again. A 7-0 Ranger run as we hit the final minute of the first quarter. McFarland with a jumper for Canyon. Banked in. Ends the Canyon drought. McFarland, her first basket tonight. Didn't score in Tuesday's loss to the Broncos, but she is the 3rd leading scorer on the team this year. McFarland again. McMonigal trying to challenge the freshman inside. A whistle and a foul. And that will be charged to Adazic, team 2nd. That's her first. Inbound to Zaruba, scoreless so far tonight. Now Drum puts up a wild shot. And she was in the act of shooting, so free throws coming up here. 3rd team foul, this one called against Palomino. And here is Drum. Able to knock down the first, she has 3. And one more for the junior. Knocks them both down. Free throw shooting was a huge issue for Canyon in Tuesday's loss to New Braunfels. Whistle away for the ball, and a charge is called against Garrett. team's fourth, and for Garrett, that's her first. And now the Cougarettes, after a really rough stretch offensively, a chance here in the final 15 seconds of the quarter to take the lead heading into the second. Morales. Now Drum on the kick out. Zaruba. And they won't get a shot off. And so we have played one quarter here inside Ranger Gym, a low-scoring affair at Smithson Valley High School. It's the Rangers 7, the Cougarettes 6. You're watching Smithson Valley basketball on the Rangers Network.
In this arena, we come at you like a freight train. Here, nothing but sidestepping, high-flying, over-the-top action. And this is where tradition, pride, and determination all come together. Big East, Pac-12, and Big Ten on Fox and FS1.
Watch FS1, GVTC, channel 515.
Can I get a drum roll, please? If you're going to win, you have to be willing to take risks. We're going to add male dancers to the team. It is broken what I have built. I am livid. That ain't good.
Bring it. Thursdays at 9 on Lifetime.
Watch Lifetime, GVTC, channel 560.
And subscribe now to Rangers Network as we have much more coming your way this year. Our next three broadcasts look like this. Coming up February 1st, girls soccer versus the East Central Hornets, a 7 o'clock kickoff on February 1st. Boys basketball versus the New Braunfels Unicorns on February the 12th. And softball. Don't miss the Rangers softball team on March 14th as they take on the Judson Rockets, all available right here on the Rangers Network. Back to live action at the end of one quarter of play. Rangers on top in a low-scoring game, 7-6. Morales against McGarity. A couple of veteran players, both third-year varsity players for the programs. Morales for Canyon, McGarity for Smithson Valley. McFarland lines up a three. Bullseye. What a shot there from Chandler McFarland. And she now leads all scorers with 5, and that the game's first three-pointer. Canyon only hit 1 3 on Tuesday against the Braunfels. And right now a 7-0 Cougarette run. Doesn't end there on the shot from Garrett. And Canyon the basketball at a 2-point lead. Morales. Dish inside was deflected by Elliott, and the Rangers get it on a Canyon turnover. Against Smithson Valley, very good offensively and defensively this year, only giving up 42 points a game. And when they hold opponents under 40 points, mentioned that magic number earlier, the Rangers impossible to beat. Palomito's floater ties the game for Smithson Valley. Her first basket tonight. When teams fail to score 40 points against Smithson Valley, the Rangers' record is a perfect 16-0. So if you're the Cougarettes, that's the goal tonight. 40 points. But easier said than done against a defense which is holding opponents to 29% shooting this year and only 24% from 3. Pass deflected, nearly stolen by McFarland it is. And the Cougarettes, a 2-on-2. McFarland keeps it herself with a shot, swatted away. With the Rangers again contesting shots all night tonight. Another block there for Grell. And the Cougarettes will inbound. Morales, baseline drive, floaters up, and free throws coming up for Jana Morales. A look at the upcoming schedule for Smithson Valley. The Rangers will play at East Central this coming Tuesday. The final 2 games of the season. Tough ones for the Rangers. They will host the Judson Rockets a week from tonight and close out the season against Steele on the road. The only 2 district losses the Rangers have all year to the Rockets and the Knights. And both good there for Morales. Shot inside and traffic won't go from McGarity. She's still scoreless. As we approach 5 minutes to go in the first half, and Canyon clinging to an 11-9 lead. A very important game for the Cougarettes. McFarland on the drive, lost it, but Canyon will keep it. Again, the Cougarettes tied with San Marcos as they change the call. It is Ranger ball for 4th place in the 26-6A standings. Looking at Canyon's upcoming schedule, it's tough. The Cougarettes will host Clemens on Tuesday, at East Central on Friday. 2 teams the Cougarettes have beaten on the road this season, yes, but the final game of the regular season is at Judson. So this 3-game stretch, very important for Canyon's postseason hopes. First of 2 free throws good for Grell. She has 2, both points coming at the foul line. Rangers as a team so far tonight, 4 of 5 with the stripe. Make it 5 of 6. Second one rattles home for Grell. And we are tied at 11. It was a 1-point Ranger lead at the end of 1. Here's Madison Taylor. Off the hands of Drum and back to Smithson Valley. And a timeout taken by Coach Zeb Burleson of the Cougarettes. Looking at this Canyon program as you take a look inside the huddle with Smithson Valley head coach David Farber. Well, Canyon, again, 13-16 on the year, and a 5-win improvement from a year ago. Only 8 wins last season for Canyon, only a 2-12 record in district play. The only wins came over Clemens. Early part of this decade, though, Canyon very good. From 2010 to 2013, a .649 win percentage for Canyon, including a 25-win season in 2012 that saw the Cougarettes go undefeated in district play, 12-0, winning the 27-4A title. Head coach then was Terry Tennell, who retired a year later in 2013, and since then Canyon 45 games below 500. Turnover there by Garrett. Both teams kind of careless with the basketball in the game's first 12 minutes. Hicks on the drive for Canyon. In traffic, puts it in. The sophomore, Nia Hicks, impressive looking basket. And the Cougarettes seesaw back in front, 13-11. Dazik, a little behind the back layup there on the reverse. And Hicks the rebound for the Cougarettes. Drum, baseline jumper on a nice pass for Madison Taylor, and Drum the basket. She has 6. It is up to a 4-point Canyon lead. Kirsten Drum now leads all scorers. Meanwhile, Annika McGarity still scoreless for Smithson Valley. A Dazik 3, won't go. And Drum the rebound for Canyon. Cougarettes active on both ends right now. Hicks working inside. Hicks unable to score over Valerie Mickelbust. Back comes Smithson Valley. Here's Grell on the kick out. Garrett back to Grell. Long jumper. Off the air ball, rebounds to Ruba, nearly stolen by Daisy. The Cougarettes will keep it. Subs for both teams. Palomino is back in for the Rangers, as is the freshman Gabby Elliott, with Coach Farber looking for answers right now. The Cougarettes will bring McMonigal back into the game, as Canyon looks to expand upon his 4-point lead. They were down 7-2 at one point in the first quarter. Since then, a 13-4 run. And meanwhile, in foul trouble now for Dazik. That's her third, the team's sixth, and she will come out of the game. That'll send in Delia Lewis. Drum, feeling it, hits again. Goodness, what a shot for the outside from Kirsten Drum. Canyon's second three of the quarter. Drum is up to 9 points after fouling out on Tuesday. Getting inside, that runner will go for Elliott. Got her on rebound. Now McGarity trying to get on track. McGarity, her answer three. Off the mark. Rangers, though, again get it back. Here is Grell. Her floater is up, and she will go to the free throw line for two. Now this familiar territory for Brianna Grell, has already attempted 4 free throws tonight, making 3. And hits the first. Grell now 4 points, tied with a Dasick for the team lead, and now overtakes that lead. She has 5, and now 4 or 5 shooting for the free throw line. Drum, the hot hand for the Cougarettes, cools off for a moment, but Canyon will keep it, or no. It'll go back to Smithson Valley with 92 seconds to go in the first half. And Canyon, after losing this game by 33 points last month, on top right now by 5. But Garrity step back 3 off the back iron. Loose ball stays with Smithson Valley. Of course, a big proponent in that Ranger win was Denise Morg, who again is out tonight and out for the rest of the year with a knee injury. Gave the Cougarettes all kinds of trouble inside. Morg averaging nearly a double-double this year, 11 points, 9 rebounds a game. All-district player a year ago, and her season is done. It's been a lot of injuries for Smithson Valley over the years to a lot of their top players. Third year in a row that the Rangers have lost a key starter to a knee injury. Drum can't hit there. McGarity the rebound for the Rangers. Too much on the pass, though, for Lewis. Coach Farber wants to talk about it again. With 36 seconds to go in the second quarter. The Rangers only 6 second quarter points so far. The Cougarettes have scored a dozen for a team that only scored 37 points on Tuesday. A look at Coach Farber, very intense right now in the huddle. This team has been playing really good basketball all year long. Again, 23-6. The 23 wins, tying a program record, needing one more to set the new record, and the Rangers won 20 games just a year ago. With 8-6 in district, tied for third place, and then 27-6A. And last year, the Rangers were a second-round playoff team. It was their first playoff appearance in 4 years. And they've already clinched a winning record this year, doing so for the fourth time in 5 years. But again, Smithson Valley's arguably top player, if not that second best player, depending on your view of Annika McGarity, Denise Moore, got for the season. Final 25 seconds, first half, at a 5-point Canyon lead. A near steal, and it is a steal for Lewis. Trying to finish, and she will instead go to the free throw line. One of just 2 seniors on this Ranger team. Delia Lewis, a 53% free throw shooter this year. Unable to hit the first. Rangers now 7 of 9 from the line. And now 7 of 10. Empty trip there for Lewis. Rebound loose, and Grell got it back for Smithson Valley. Another foul. This one's called against Canyon. And the 17th foul. And the 1-1 now for Grell. And again, all 5 of her points tonight have come from right there, the free throw line. Rattles in the first. Down to a 3-point Canyon lead. Final few seconds of the first half. McMonigal. 2 seconds to go, and the Cougarettes will not get a shot off. But Canyon will take a 3-point lead into the halftime locker rooms. Your score at the end of 2, Canyon 18, Smithson Valley 15. More Smithson Valley basketball coming up on the Rangers Network.
In this arena, we come at you like a freight train. Here, nothing but sidestepping, high-flying, over-the-top action. And this is where tradition, pride, and determination all come together. Big East, Pac-12, and Big Ten on Fox and FS1.
Watch FS1, GVTC, channel 515.
Those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later.
Can I get a drum roll, please? If you're gonna win, you have to be willing to take risks. We're gonna add male dancers to the team. It is broken what I have built. I am livid. That ain't good.
Bring it. Thursdays at 9 on Lifetime.
Watch Lifetime, GVTC, channel 560.
Welcome back inside Rangers Gym on the Rangers Network. Halftime entertainment here at Smithson Valley High School with the Canyon Cougarettes on top of the half, 18-15 over Smithson Valley.
With university admission competition at its peak and demand in the workplace for the best and brightest young talent, the time is now to give our students the edge at Comal ISD. And that edge is Memorial Early College High School. No matter where you reside in Comal ISD, MEX will help accelerate your learning and prepare you for a lifetime of success. You have a choice to make your high school experience fit you and your way of learning. Through a unique relationship with St. Philip's College, you can earn an associate's degree of arts. That's 2 years of college for free while you are still in high school. MEX offers a combination of regular and dual credit courses taught right here by instructors that have master's degrees. Learn in a hands-on collaborative way at MEX. Research, explore, problem solve, and build long-lasting relationships with driven, focused, and great students like yourself. Our campus is unique with many opportunities to get involved in school spirit. Our many clubs, academic UIL, sports, community, and leadership opportunities will have you screaming with eagle pride and soaring to new heights of excellence. Explore your options with Comal ISD. Explore Memorial Early College High School today.
The Maine Cabin Master's main motto. Work hard. Work harder. In any weather. Any weather.
Just another day in the life of Maine Cabin Masters.
On an all-new Maine Cabin Masters, Monday night at 9, only on DIY Network.
Watch DIY GVTC Channel 126.
Can I get a drum roll, please? If you're going to win, you have to be willing to take risks. We're going to add male dancers to the team. It is broken what I have built. I am livid. That ain't good.
Bring it. Thursdays at 9 on Lifetime.
Watch Lifetime, GVTC Channel 560.
Man, the kids this year, they really know what they're doing.
Whoa! This is the most exciting part of my life.
This is incredible.
Thank you.
Looks like a professional baker made this.
All new Kids Baking Championship, Monday night at 9 on Food Network.
Watch Food Network, GVTC Channel 563.
Wow, Mom, those are nice. Hey, can I borrow those?
Okay.
Yeah? I'll see you later. Have you brushed your teeth?
Yeah!
Did you brush your teeth?
Yeah!
Have you brushed your teeth?
Yeah!
Moms, we've got you covered. Bring your kids to Summerhill Dental no matter how often they say they brush their teeth.
In this arena, we come at you like a freight train. Here, nothing but sidestepping, high-flying, over-the-top action. And this is where tradition, pride, and determination all come together. Big East, Pac-12, and Big Ten on Fox and FS1.
Watch FS1, GVTC Channel 515.
Is trailing at the half 18-15 against Canyon. Top scorers in the first half. The Cougarettes were led by Kirsten Drum. She had 9. And the Rangers were led by Brianna Grell. She had 7. Worth noting that the top players for both teams, their top scorers this year, Annika McGarity and Kirsten Zaruba, did not score in the first half for the respective teams. The Rangers led by 1 at the end of one, 7-6. The Cougarettes so pieced together a 13-4 run to take the lead. The Rangers a late surge to make it a 3-point game because at one point the deficit got up to 7. And the basketball will start the third quarter. Smithson Valley again playing for its 4th win in a row and for its 2nd straight season series sweep over the Cougarettes. And the Rangers have lost at home only once all year. That was to Steele earlier in district play. Here is McGarity. Again, did not score in the first half for Smithson Valley. Palomino on the pull-up. Can't hit. And the rebound in traffic from Hicks. Here is Zaruba. Fort Canyon, a scoreless first half for her after scoring 10 on Tuesday against New Braunfels. Anaya Hicks driving against the freshman inside against Elliott. Lost the basketball and the Rangers will get it back. A near steal for Zaruba, and it is, but they're going to call Zaruba, I think, for carrying the basketball. As Smithson Valley gets it back. A tough first half offensively for a team averaging more than 51 points a game this season. McGarity picked up by Drum. Dished inside, deflected and stolen by McFarland. Both teams sloppy with the basketball. The first minute plus here, the third quarter. Here's Anaya Hicks out front, the sophomore for Canyon. On the dish, McFarland. A whistle and a foul. And they call this against Tori Palomino. The junior commits the Rangers' first foul of the half and her second. As Hicks comes out for Canyon, and Kyla Hodges is back in. Neither team has scored yet in this third quarter. Zaruba left open to the corner. Unable to connect on the 3, loose ball to Drum. The Cougarettes' top rebounder this year comes up with the offensive board. And Canyon resets. 2 minutes into the third quarter and nursing a 3-point lead. Drum against Grell. Into the lane. Too strong in the layup. And the rebound to Elliott. Back comes Smithson Valley the other way. Here's Garrett. Her pull-up. Can't crack this third quarter scoreboard. Back comes Canyon. The score you see the same we had at the end of the first half, 18-15 Canyon. And Zaruba threw that right to McGarity. McGarity looking to score for the first time tonight and does, and makes it a 1-point game. And that will lead to a timeout called by Coach Burleson, a full timeout. 5:16 left here in the third quarter. And Canyon on top, 18-17. This right now is a 6-0 Ranger run dating back to the first half. Again, brought up the district standings earlier. Judson right now in the driver's seat for the 26-6A title. The Rockets are 10-0. Steele, which lost to Judson on Tuesday, and the tiebreaker in the process, 8-2. So 2 games back, and in reality 3, as the Rockets have the tiebreaker with only 4 games to go. And Smithson Valley tied with Steele for second place at 8-2. Canyon tied with San Marcos for fourth at 4-6. Clemens and New Braunfels right behind those two, both at 3-7. And East Central out of the playoff picture at 0-10. On Tuesday, of the 4 district games, 3 are won by the road teams. Smithson Valley, New Braunfels, and San Marcos all winning on the road. Cougarettes able to break the press from Smithson Valley. Now Drum coming off that 9-point first half. In trouble. Able to find Morales. But the possession results in a turnover anyway. Canyon scoreless in the first 3+ minutes of this third quarter. Garrett for the Rangers, only 2 points so far. Rebound by Elliott and a whistle and a foul, and they'll say a shot attempt there for Elliott as well. Third personal foul against Kyla Hodges. And the team's first, and here is Elliott. Her first free throw attempt tonight, unsuccessful. Rangers in the first half as a team, really good from the line. Going 9 of 12. Second free throw good. First point tonight for the freshman, Gabby Elliott. And we're tied at 18, a 7-0 Ranger run. McMonigal, her pass deflected, and Garrett's got it. Back comes Smithson Valley. McGarity, baseline floater goes and one for Annika McGarity. Foul called against McFarland, her third, and maybe McGarity getting on track here in the third quarter. Now 5 points in the quarter after a scoreless first half. And now it is a 10-0 Ranger run. Drum with a bounce pass taken away by Palomino. Canyon cannot get things going offensively here in this third quarter, and a blocking foul called on the other end. It's against McFarland. And that's her fourth. And again to the free throw line, Gabby Elliott. And one more for Elliott. Goes 1 of 2 again. Rebound by Drum for Canyon. 4-point Ranger lead, once down by 7. At 11-0 now, Ranger run. And the Cougarettes, after scoring 12 second quarter points, have yet to score here in the third. Morales, the point guard, trying to get things going here for Canyon on this end. Zaruba, ball stripped and taken away by Grell. Rangers attack the other way. In the corner, McGarity, a 3, good for Annika McGarity. Timeout Canyon. 14-0 Ranger run, and McGarity getting hot here in the third quarter. 8 points so far for McGarity as she buries a 3. The Rangers' top 3-point shooter this year. Looks on as Coach Farber talks to the team in the huddle. A 7-point Ranger lead, their largest tonight. Opened the game on a 7-2 run. Canyon, though, wrestled the lead back and led by 3 at halftime. But it's been all Smithson Valley here in the third quarter. Out of the timeout, Canyon basketball. Just trying to find something that works here in this third quarter. Zaruba fouled from behind, by Trinity Garrett. Team second. And Garrett second as well. Morales, good screen from Drum. Pass deflected though, and another Canyon turnover on the McGarity steal. McGarity with 73 steals on the season coming in. Time for the team lead. And now Grell able to score inside. Brianna Grell up to 9 points down for Smithson Valley, but that was her first field goal, her first 7 points of the game coming at the free throw line. As the Rangers are whistled for a foul, it is Grell, the guilty party, her first and the team's third. What was once an 18-11 Canyon lead has turned into a 27-18 Smithson Valley lead. A 16-0 run dating back to the first half. Here's Zaruba, has yet to score tonight. Still can't find the shooting touch. As the Rangers will get it back off the deflection. Again, she has been the Cougarettes' leading scorer in 5 consecutive games, but has not scored tonight. In the post, here's Elliott inside position, can't score. But again, Smithson Valley will keep it.
Don't jump. Do not jump.
Here's Garrett going to work. McGarity with a touch pass inside to Elliott. Basket won't go, but more free throws coming up here for Smithson Valley. The Rangers with free throw attempts 16 and 17 on the night coming up. First of which pops away for Elliott. The Cougarettes have taken 4 free throws. Rangers very aggressive all night long, and there's Garrett wide open underneath and puts it back in. Nobody boxed out for Canyon. Now an 18-0 run dating back to the first half. Corner 3, Drum ends the Canyon drought. Her second 3 tonight. Drum has a dozen. Here's Garrett knifing away inside. Finds Ellie, the freshman, cutting down low and puts it in. Out to a 10-point Ranger lead. Drum the other way for Canyon. Met immediately by McGarity. Boy, the Rangers really turning things up defensively. Now Zaruba, her quarter 3. Finally gets one to go. Back-to-back threes for Canyon on consecutive offensive trips. Down to a 7-point Ranger lead. Answer 3 by Garrett. Off target. Back come the Cougarettes. Hicks battling against Grell. And a foul. 2 shots now coming up for Anaya Hicks. With 45 seconds to go here in this third quarter, here is Hicks. 2 points so far tonight for the sophomore. Only had 3 points in Canyon's loss to New Braunfels on Tuesday, and actually scored the Cougarettes' first basket of the game against the Unicorns. A player Coach Burleson has said has been getting better and better every game. 1 of 2 there for Hicks. 6-point Ranger lead with 40 seconds to go in the third. McGarity again inside of the freshman, and again Elliott scores. 6 points for Gabby Elliott, all coming here in the third quarter. McMonigal. Now Madison Taylor on the drive as the ball stripped by Garrett, saved by McMonigal, and a reaching foul. With 10 seconds to go, that is the 15th foul against Canyon. And the foul called against Dazik, that's her 4th. McMonigal into Zaruba. 5 seconds now. Morales. Pass deflected and taken away by Lewis. And that will end the third quarter. All Smithson Valley in the third, outscoring Canyon 18-7. And the Rangers have an 8-point lead heading into the fourth. Back with more Smithson Valley basketball on the Rangers Network.
The Maine Cabin Masters main motto. Work hard. Work harder. In any weather. Any weather.
Just another day in the life of Maine Cabin Masters.
On an all-new Maine Cabin Masters, Monday night at 9, only on DIY Network.
Watch DIY GVTC Channel 126.
Who says being a senior means you're old? We're in the primes of our lives. And I tell you, sir.
Millie's LOL with the cool kids. It's a kick.
How's it going, Sweet Pea?
You have to watch the comedy quartet of your dreams.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm 18. Barely legal.
The Cool Kids, Fridays after Last Man Standing on Fox. And catch up anytime on demand and Fox Now.
The Rangers take the floor as we start the fourth quarter. Smithson Valley an impressive third, outscoring Canyon 18-7. On top 33-25 as they go for a season series sweep. And also the Rangers looking to set a program record with their 24th win of the season. Set the record 4 years ago in 2015 with 23 wins, and the 23-6 coming into the game tonight. As McFarland draws a foul against Lewis. And that is the 6th on the team. And Lewis her first. Top scorers of the game. Rangers led by Brianna Grell, who has 9. Anna McGarity has 8, all coming in that third quarter. Canyon led by Kirsten Drum, who has 12. And another carry called against Zaruba. Second time she's been called for that tonight. Zaruba, a tough night of the office so far, only 3 points. A scoreless first half for Zaruba, able to hit a late third quarter three-pointer, though, for her only basket of the game. Garrett, a lot of contact inside. This whistle against Canyon. That's the Cougarettes' 5th. And the second called against Anaya Hicks. In the post, Elliott, ball stripped, got it back, finds a shooter, McGarity unable to bury her second three of the night. Drum, an important rebound there for the Cougarettes in traffic. And back comes Canyon, down by 8. Here is McFarland. Inside to Hicks. Wild shot won't go. Elliott the rebound for Smithson Valley. As Coach Farber calls a play for the sidelines. Garrett stumbling in the lane and call for the travel. Coming up on 6.5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. A win tonight will wrap up at least third place for the Rangers in 26-6A. And a road game coming up Tuesday at East Central, a winless Hornet team, as Zaruba lines up a three and buries it. So Zaruba, a couple of second half threes. And the Cougarettes have now hit 5 threes in the game, as Hodges has the rebound for Canyon. Only a 5-point game with 6 minutes to go. Basket here makes it a single possession game, but the Cougarettes turn it over. Garrett the other way. Garrett muscling her way inside and draws contact. Coach Burleson for the Cougarettes arguing that Garrett used the forearm to create the contact against Zaruba. The foul against her is her first, team 6, but a couple of free throws now coming up for Trinity Garrett. 2 of 2 from the line so far tonight. On the year, Garrett a 54% free throw shooter. Coming off a 5-point, 7-rebound effort in the win Tuesday at Clemens. Here's Drum the other way against that Ranger press. Scars and a chance for a 3-point play for Kirsten Drum, up to 14 points on the night. And this to make it a 4-point game. Now 5:35 left here in the fourth quarter as McGarity unable to hit. Back comes Canyon. And a chance again to make it a single possession game. Fell behind by 10 in the third quarter. It's been a game of runs so far, both teams. Zaruba, a lot of contact near center court. Ball saved by Hodges. 5 minutes left, fourth quarter, and a tight rivalry game. These two Comal ISD schools have played each other for years. And the Rangers have won 3 straight over Canyon. McFarland got free underneath. McFarland, basket good. Will they say it counts? One official says the foul occurred on the floor. The foul is against McGarity. And there is no and one here for McFarland, but instead the 1-and-1 now, the free throw line. For McGarity, her second personal. Off the rebound, the ball is loose, and another battle for the basketball. Hodges goes down hard for Canyon. And now looked at by Coach Burleson along with the athletic trainers for both teams. .449 left here in the fourth quarter, 35-31 Ranger lead. But right now the thoughts are with Kyla Hodges, senior player for Canyon, one of their 8 returning players from last year's team. Went down hard to the floor with herself and McGarity both battling for a loose ball. Both teams have done that all night long, diving for loose balls, looking to make plays. Hodge is now able to sit up for Canyon. And now helped up to her feet. Back to action. Smithson Valley basketball after all that. What was ruled a tie-up. And trying to expand upon a 4-point lead inside of 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Elliott. Now Lewis in the corner for Smithson Valley. Grell on the drive inside. Grell unable to get that to go. The ball stopped out of bounds by Elliott. And Canyon will get it back. Again, looking to make it a single possession game. The Cougarettes were down by 8 to start the fourth quarter. Drum on the outside. Leads all scorers tonight. She has 15. That three-pointer is up. It is good for Jenna Morales. Makes it a 1-point game. 6 3-pointer tonight for Canyon and a carry called against Smithson Valley. With 3:48 to go, the Cougarettes have opened up this fourth quarter on a 9-2 run. Zaruba. Now Morales with a 3 for the Cougarettes. The last trip down. Here is Drum. Drum inside. Drum can't give the Cougarettes the lead. Hicks the rebound, and Canyon's on top, 36-35. The sophomore Hicks has 5. The Rangers try to answer at a whistle and a foul, and more free throws coming up here for Gabby Elliott. She took 6 free throws back in the third quarter, but only made 2 of them on the year, a 56% free throw shooter. On the season, the Rangers 66% as a team for the free throw line. They were 16 of 27 in the win Tuesday against Clemens. Rangers take the lead right back. And now Elliott has 8, coming off her 24 game against the Buffaloes on Tuesday. Mentioned 3-point shooting. The Cougarettes have hit 6 threes. The Rangers only 1. They were 1 of 13 from 3 in the win over Clemens. Hicks another rebound. That offensive putback, though, won't go this time. Back comes Smithson Valley. Loose ball out of bounds. It will stay with the Rangers. In the post, Elliott draws a double team and unable to score. And the rebound in traffic by Drum. Cougarettes get their defensive stop. And now again looking to take the lead back with 2:30 to go in the fourth quarter. These two went to overtime a couple of years ago in this building. Zaruba has the ball stripped at a tie-up. And the basketball will stay with Canyon. Drum to inbound. Able to flip it into McFarland. Cougarette basketball coming up on 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter and a 1-point game. Here's Morales to Hicks, the sophomore, against the freshman Elliott, and scores on a 3. Clutch shot there by Anaya Hicks. Up to 8 points tonight. Canyon back in front, 39-37 with 1:50 left. On the other end, a near turnover, loose ball. No whistle though. Cross-court pass, McGarity for the lead. No. Rebound Hicks. coming up with big plays in the fourth quarter for Canyon. Timeout called by Coach Burleson with 1:33 left here in the fourth quarter. Against the non-Judson and Steele teams in district this year, the Rangers have not lost. 1-0 against Canyon. 2 wins already over San Marcos. 2 wins over Clemens. 2 wins over New Braunfels. A win over East Central. But tonight, that in jeopardy. As Smithson Valley trails 39-37 with 1:33 left. And again, Canyon's been a gutty road team all year long. 6 road wins all in the year. 6 of their 13 have come away from the Cougar Den. And with Judson looming in the schedule to end the regular season, Canyon needs to pick up some wins over this final 2-week stretch before that game if they want a shot at making the postseason. As the Rockets have proven to be really tough to beat for anybody. A perfect 10-0 and 26-6 they play this year. Both teams still have Judson on their schedule. The Rangers at home next week, the Cougarettes on the road in the final game of the season. A turnover on the inbound. McGarity, though, can't tie the game. Loose ball. Drum has got it for Canyon, and she's fouled. And the foul's against McGarity. McGarity did not score in the first half, has not scored in the fourth quarter, did score 8 points, though, in the third. That foul is her third, team's 9th. So the 1-1 here for Kirsten Drum. Earns herself a second. A 16-point night now for Kirsten Drum. 7 coming in the second half, make it 8. 16 fourth quarter points down for the Cougarettes. Garrett on the drive, she scores. Timeout, Coach Farber with 1:17 left. Trinity Garrett now with 8 points. And that was the Rangers' first fourth quarter field goal. Before that basket, Smithson Valley had only scored 4 points rather in the fourth quarter, all coming on free throws from Garrett and from Gabby Elliott. Looking at the game reset right now, in terms of team fouls, the Rangers have committed 9, so their next will put the Cougarettes in the double bonus. Canyon has only committed 7. The possession error right now points in favor of Smithson Valley. As both teams take the floor. Rangers looking for a stop. The Cougarettes looking for breathing room. Timeout situation. Smithson Valley has 2 remaining. The Cougarettes only have 1. Drum. Hounded in the backcourt by Grell. Now Drum with it, I beg your pardon. And a whistle in the 10-second call. The Cougarettes never got close. To get to the basketball into the front court. Now the Rangers can tie the game or take the lead. With 1:05 to go. Garrett inside. Garrett can't tie it. Loose ball, Zaruba. And a quick whistle and a foul against Smithson Valley, and the double bonus coming up for the Cougarettes. And that is against the Dazik, and she has fouled out. And Ashley Dazik's night ends with 4 points, all coming in the first quarter. And now the foul shooter is Kirsten Zaruba. Zaruba just 6 points tonight for the Cougarettes on a couple of made threes, but both coming in the second half. And Canyon has been really good at the free throw line tonight. As a team, they are 9 for 10. And now a 2-possession lead for Canyon. With less than a minute to play, Palomino in the corner. Palomino on the drive. She can't score. Rebound and another foul called against Smithson Valley. This will send Kirsten Drummond to the free throw line. And what a night it has been so far for the junior Drum. Herself fouled out in Tuesday's loss to New Braunfels, but tonight, Drum with 17 points. 5 so far in the fourth quarter alone. And she'll get one more. This for a 5-point lead. We mentioned the magic number earlier of 40. When the Cougarettes score 40 or more, they're 6-1 this year. A near turnover, but the Rangers will keep it. Meanwhile, Smithson Valley allows 40 points or more. Their record, a pedestrian 7-6, and a turnover. Taken away by Nia Hicks to Zaruba. Another battle for a loose ball, but a foul called first. It's called against Grell with 28 seconds to go. And this will again send Zaruba to the free throw line. That's now 24th quarter points for Canyon. After the Cougarettes had scored 25 with the first 3 quarters combined. And Zaruba, after a scoreless first half, has got things going here in the second. She's up to 10. 7-point game, 20 seconds to go. Garrett's 3 off the iron, spins in, and a quick timeout called by Coach Farber. 11 points now for Trinity Garrett. And she is the only Ranger double figures tonight. And with that timeout, just 1 left for Coach Farber and 1 remaining for Coach Burleson. With 17 seconds to go, it is a 46-42 Canyon lead. But the Cougarettes were on the wrong end of a 16-0 run in this game. Didn't make their first third quarter basket until about a minute and a half to go. But since that point in time, Canyon's offense has been clicking. And now looking to put the game away at the free throw line and protect the basketball. Here's Drum. Rangers can't spend a lot of time looking for a turnover. Zaruba to McFarland, shot deflected and taken away by Smithson Valley. 5 seconds left. Here's Garrett for a 3-pointer. It won't go, and the Canyon Cougarettes have evened up their season series with an impressive road win over the rivals from Smithson Valley. Canyon avenges a 60-27 loss with a 46-42 win here at Smithson Valley. We're back to wrap things up on the Rangers Network.
In this arena, we come at you like a freight train. Here, nothing but sidestepping, high-flying, over-the-top action. And this is where tradition, pride, and determination all come together. Big East, Pac-12, and Big Ten on Fox and FS1.
Watch FS1, GVTC, Channel 515.
The Maine Cabin Master's main motto. Work hard. Work harder. In any weather. any weather.
Just another day in the life of Maine Cabin Masters.
On an all-new Maine Cabin Masters, Monday night at 9, only on DIY Network.
Watch DIY GVTC Channel 126.
Welcome back inside Ranger Gym. Final score tonight, Canyon 46, Smithson Valley 42. The Cougarettes outscoring the Rangers in the fourth quarter 21-9 as they pick up an important 26-6A win. Smithson Valley dealt just a second home loss of the season. On behalf of our entire Rangers Network crew, I'm Brant Freeman saying good night from Smithson Valley High School.